Ooh, it's so much fun. Please just be careful, dear. What will your mom and pa say if I let you go too far? Nothing. After all, they let me do whatever I want. I don't think so. But if you're gonna go far, just be careful. I don't want to lose track of whatever you want, Nana. Coming through. Ooh, quite a big ditch. Ugh. Yeah. Hey, can someone help? Anyone? Huh? Sir, can you help? Thank you so much, sir. Azurill, it's time to go home. Azurill, where you go? Azurill? Azurill? Azurill, come home to Nana. Azurill? 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 And from that point onwards, it was a set gig. Just a little trace in my family. Never fully adapted to it, though. You're talking like this is normal. I mean, for me it is. I can see why other families don't do it, but... something just happened. You're the one talking. Almost after meeting your sis. We don't bring that up. I agreed to you on... Oh, fine, whatever. Yeah, I'm just trying to be nice. Well, it's my turn anyways. Alright, Graffi, dare. Oh boy, you're going here. What you hitting me with? I dare you to take off that little mask you're... Oh, you don't want to do... Why not? She's sensitive about her... You can't be serious.
Ugh, and you don't want people seeing my face. I keep this on because it's embarrassing.
Come on, girl. We've been friends for a while. I won't judge. Don't listen to him. If you don't want to put it on, you don't have to.
Meowscarada, it's a dare. You kinda gotta.
I believe people should do what they want, when they want.
Fine, I do it for 3 seconds.
Oh boy.
I look right?
Well, there, certainly some crooked...
Cricket? You...
Oh, she's gonna get Lycanroc on your ass. Well, if she's gone, I gotta go again. That's not how that works. I can make up the rules. Meowscarada. Truth or dare? Truth. Okay. Don't do anything juicy this time. Or at least embarrassing. Tell us this. How is your mother sick? What did I just say about not doing the same type of question? That's the same? It's completely different. Besides, we don't know how she got sick. You just tell us she... I would try and tell you lots of things, but that isn't one of them. Oh, come on. It can't be that bad. I mean, I would be fine if it's like a toxin or electricity. Just give us what... Don't. I don't want to say it. It isn't happy. I don't want to think about it. Umbreon, it's alright. Just leave her be. I'm certain everything will be a-okay. What? It's part of the game. I wanted... Well, you can learn another time. Case going on. This one's a little different than normal. I need you guys. Including you, Gooch. Huh? Well, this is new. Oh, and Umbreon. You better apologize to Graffi soon. Well, I told you. Says you. You're the one who's being called on as well. Which is different. We'll see what it is. Don't ask anything like that ever again. Why? I figured it would be good. Alright. Just let's go.
Come on, boys. I don't know where they are, but you have to find them.
Chief, you're here. Another face. Worth a lot of snowfall. What is it?
We got in a strange call. Someone was reporting their kid missing.
Huh? A missing kid?
Apparently so. But here's the issue. We can't find the mother.
Nowhere?
We came here to an empty scene. We've been trying to scour around and figure out where they went. It might have been a dug call, but there are traces of people here.
Definitely. I can see the tracks of other Pokemon.
So others were here.
Well, I don't mind getting work in the snow. We rarely get snow in Unova anyways. Might be worth it.
I don't know about that. I already have all my men out looking. It's hard enough as it is. A few extra faces wasn't hard. I'm glad you provided. Whatever. We gotta look. If there's really a missing kid, we're gonna find him. They're probably just out somewhere. Normally, that's how these cases go.
Okay. If I were a missing kid, where would I wander off to?
Here's a better question. Do we even know what the kid looks like? What Pokemon are we looking for? I imagine tons of kids came out here.
The Pokemon who called had hung up. That's what Greninja said, at least. We're just looking for someone.
Great, then how do we find them? I'm not sure myself. Normally when we take cases like this, we get an alibi from an adult figure what they look like. But this one's a little different. We're in the snow, and we're just looking for someone without an adult.
Where do we think the adult could be? I mean, they got a call saying it would be around here, but they haven't seen anybody.
Well, in loose snow like this, you could never know. This is a playground, so we gotta look around.
Okay, but seriously though, whoever this is, do you think they got,
Don't even think that.
I mean it. I mean, what if it was a kidnapping?
I rarely deal with those. It's hard to kidnap people when you're a Pokemon. You'll just notice you have a Pokemon of another type.
Umbreon, stop. I don't want to think that.
Well, I'm sorry. What if it's true?
We don't know that. This is gonna be an easy case. We just look for the kid, and that's all we need.
Maybe the kid got stuck in some of the playground equipment. What about the slide? The slide? I don't know. If you can even fit. No. I'm smelling something from the slide. He's right. Well, we don't know what it is, but it might be our kid.
You really don't plan to go down that thing, right?
Well, it may be filled with snow, but just in case. That's what these are for.
Wait!
Yep, it's jam-packed.
I told you weren't gonna find anything. Alright.
Let's keep looking, men. We're gonna find this kid somewhere. Wait. I see something.
Huh? What?
Croc. I found someone. A person.
Oh gosh, do you think it's the kid? What do you see? Who is...
Gah. We have a problem here. It's not a kid. It's an adult.
So Doc, who is this? Well, not the kid. I can tell you that much. Too fully evolved, and in extreme old age.
Then who is it?
Well, my theory is that this could be the person that called. So this is a parent? In some way, I can totally see it being in that case. But I don't know why they were killed in such a way. There were wounds all over their body. They were easily stuffed into that snow to keep them hidden. As for the snow, any wounds that she did survive from would not last long. The cold would have gotten to her with the exposure. Then where's the kid?
Meowscarada, are you okay?
I'm fine. So this may be the missing kid's parents, then.
Do you not like that, I'd assume?
I guess I don't like seeing a family get torn apart in such a vigorous way. It isn't exactly helpful, and... Just tell me if this is the kid's dad or mom or whatever.
She's none of that. In fact, I'm looking at the records of this, and as far as I can wear, this Azurill doesn't have any relations to our missing kid.
Grafify, what do you mean by that?
I started looking through some security cam footage of what happened at the park. There wasn't much of any details, but I could see that the person who was missing is an Azurill. Couldn't figure out what happened to him. But there was also the Azurill. I was taking a look at some of her data. This Azurill is named Victoria. She's, well, the last of her family tree. I'll say that much.
So she's the last of her family tree. Then she wouldn't have a kid. That's not it. But then who was the missing kid? I mean, who's missing? We have a corpse, but we still have someone we need to look out for.
Relax your horses. I hacked into the security footage. The park has one camera, and one camera only, right above the restrooms. You can't see a lot of it. But
Let me see.
yeah, after your remark, you don't get...
What? That's her, all right. She's clearly moving. And that's the same one as we have right now. The Azurill leaves and she comes back later alone.
And she comes back on the phone. She must have been the one who made the call.
Good. That implies that we have a potential suspect and a better understanding of this case. So it's confirmed then, it's an Azurill missing that we need to find. But if that's the case, what's little dead Missy's relation? And how exactly do we find the missing kid? How did she even die? The cameras don't show that. They both must have been attacked off camera. That means we have a strange assailant, a kidnapper, and a murderer. Maybe even a couple accomplices involved. In fact, there are a lot of things we need to take care of. This is a missing children's case. When it comes to things like this, if they are fine and nothing really happened to them, the kid could keep walking and keep getting deeper into those woods. If not, and someone did get to them, well then they're probably just getting farther and farther away as we speak. Then we need to go after and find them. I agree, but in those woods you don't have a normal lead. We need to find some way that we can manage. If this corpse has no relation to our missing kid, then we need to figure out where the parents are. We need to find actual relations. Grafify, find any context related to this Azurill. I'm gonna send Meowscarada to interrogate. Wait, me? Crocnaw and Umbria will come with me. Their snouts will be able to help sniff out who it was. Or a trail. What? No, I'm not doing... Meowscarada. Oh, that's an interaction I didn't expect. Dad, look, this is a missing kid. I mean, someone has to go there and help. That's what the three of us are going to do. I believe that your abilities will be able to help decipher anyone else who might be involved. No, you don't get it. I don't want to see whatever family this is get torn apart. I need to go out there and help. The last thing I want to see is a family get torn apart. I want to help. Well, you can help by figuring out where the real parents are. If I talk to them, they'll panic realizing their kid is missing. Figure it out. We don't have time to talk about this. We need to go and find this kid before they get farther away. You two, we're heading back to the forest. Bet. Meowscarada, can I help you in any... Why would you bother? Well, I understand what you mean. I understand why you would want to try and keep a family together. I do think that's something important. I've been struggling to find my own family for a long time. Besides, I also know you. You work best when you have company. I'll tag along if you need. I'll even get Jolteon involved if you wish. I'll get some extra hands. I work in other ways than just examining body. Thanks, Gudra. Grafify, do you know any relations that this Nana recently had? Contact?
Doing that right now. There is one Pokemon that I think might give you answers.
Hello? Well, I'm a detective, and we have questions for... You're calling me one too? Flattered.
Detectives?
About what? Did you know an Azurill named Victoria?
Duh, she's my roommate.
And we pay the bills together. We sleep together. Well, not that. But we ended up interacting together. Best friends.
Can you tell us about her job?
A babysitter. A nanny, if you want to be technical. She ends up taking care of a lot of kids who need supervision. But she recently got lucky with a certain call to an Azurill. Which, of course, since being an Azurill, it was easy for her. Where are the Azurill's real... Huh? I don't know. I think she said something about them going to Sinnoh for a while, and that's why she was taking care of him. Why? Is something wrong with the kid? They're in Sinnoh. They must have just put her under their care for the time being. Know when they'll be back? I don't know, in like a day or two? Why? What's happening? Here, ma'am. Step over here with me. That took longer than expected. I think she's calmed down, though. I kinda had to leave her be. I wish I could have comforted her. Why didn't you tell them? Isn't that kind of your thing? I would, but I have thoughts racing through my mind. A lot of painful things. I take it family-based murders isn't something you take kindly to. It's a lot of things. As someone who's struggling hard enough with their family, has a father that doesn't live with their mother, and is a friggin' detective, I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory, Goot. Don't get rowdy with me. I gave you everything you wanted. Clearly not. We just talked to that Sylveon and we got no leads. Their parents are gone. We can't exactly follow suit. Well, we need to find that kid one way or another. If you really are dedicated to finding them, I mean, I'm not gonna hold you back. We can go look for them, just you and me. I mean, I don't know how. We won't get any more leads talking to anybody. Well, I think I know one way we can help. I know someone who might know that forest really well. Missing kid. Who do you possibly think could have him? This forest is known for holding a lot of terrifying Pokemon. I would not be surprised in the slightest if something crazy would have them. I'm certain it's not going to be as bad as we think. It's just going to be some dude holding the kid hostage. Like any good kidnapper's movie. You ever seen Black Phone? Ugh, bad movie. I was thinking more this would be like that Hypno story. You know, Hypno story? It's say that if you go to Kanto, there's a Hypno that he will take the kids and bring them into his cave. They don't often come back out afterward. Jesus, that's terrifying. Ha! And since I lived in Johto, I heard it all the time. Very easy since it's right next to it. Will you two calm down? We're trying to understand that there is a missing kid. We need to sniff them out. Well, maybe we could, but it's hard enough already. We're not finding any traces of them, might I remind you. If we find the kid as soon as we can keep things bad from happening. Still no scent. Not getting anything either. This is a kid who was playing in mud and snow, right? You think they'd have some... Just keep looking. We'll find him. We have to. Umbria. What? What the? There's a Pokemon. They had blood on them. That's that. Shoot. It's an Archon. Shiny too. What a lucky... Please, don't hurt me. I'm sorry. You covered in blood. I said... I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't. Hey, are you okay? This is a kid. I can see that. Where did you get the blood? Please don't hurt me. I didn't mean to do it. I had to. Please. Mick. Oh, hello, gorgeous. I didn't think I'd get to see you again. Who's that? A friend. A detective friend.
We need your help. Seriously. Come in. See? Told you it was.
Sorry if the floor seems wet. I've been going through hell and back trying to get the snow out. It just falls in. I need like a boulder in the way or something. Anyways, what's with you two?
Look, it's about a case we're doing.
A case? Am I involved? Am I a suspect again?
No, it's actually related to a kidnapping.
I can't help you there. I'm sorry.
Huh? What? But we came here for your help.
Okay, let me give you a little lecture. The reason why I can't help you with a child kidnapping is simple. Because it happens all the damn time in this forest.
All the time?
Look, in the Lostlorn Forest, people get lost easily. That's the whole shtick of it. But some people, they take advantage of the fact that people get lost easily. We have a rumor to the Pokemon that get trapped in here. A rumor that, if you're unlucky, a certain Pokemon will come out and take your kids, lure them away.
That's a real thing?
A rumor, but I'm not denying that it isn't real. I've heard some tales from the others who are friends around in this parts that they've actually seen people lose their children in this area. It's scary at best, but I don't know who does it. No one does. If it's one Pokemon, dozens, it may all just be tattletales.
But if a kid were to go missing, where would we look for them?
Some speculate that in the heart of the forest, you can find them. It's a rumor, but I wouldn't be lying if I said it couldn't be true. I suppose if you're looking for a missing kid, I am willing to give my aid, but I don't know the forest around as much as you think. I'll be able to guide you two, anything for my gorgeous, but, well, I can provide my best services.
Mimikyu?
Thank you. You're very kind. Of course, darling. My eyes are down here, by the way.
I remember.
Thanks. I'll talk to you in a sec.
You act so much different than you ever do with the others back at the... They're family, of course. No, I mean, in a conversational way. You're normally silent back there. You don't say anything unless it's focusing. Like earlier today when Umbreon was bringing up your mother. Again, some things touch me, such as an Azurill being missing from their own family. I'd do anything to repay. Is that because of what's happening to your own mother? Too much? I'm sorry. I get nervous sometimes. I know I easily read people, but the way you've been acting this whole time, it's different. It's like this is serious for you. Losing your own family is probably the most miserable thing one can experience. Yes, I know. As someone who doesn't have much else, I would know that. But why does it touch you so badly? Are you afraid of losing your mother? Here's a question. Yeah? Do you know the move Perish Song? I've never met anyone who has it, or has even learned it, but I do know what it entails. Apparently, it's a move that if you use it, it guarantees death on a person, depending on the intensity of how it's casted. 8 years ago, my mother ended up getting into an argument with a close family member. Someone who knew that move. That person, well, she used Perish Mother on my son. That person used Perish Song on my mother. But she's alive. You told us yourself. Using a move like that could be lethal. It is. There's no denying it. Once the move is cast, whoever gets subjected to it is set to die under a set period of time. But my mom, well, it's different. We had a miracle worker of a doctor in Paldea. Absolute amazing doctor. It was thanks to them that they were able to save my mother. They ended up using a spell that ended up lengthening the time period it would take for her to perish. But recently, after doing so, he had died, so... But thankfully, he had extended my mother's lifespan with the move Extreme. But that doesn't mean she doesn't experience the side effects. When you get casted with a move that's set to kill you, you feel like your body's just wilting away. And, well, every day, I feel like she just draws in closer and closer to death. You can't exactly stop it. And once that clock ticks down, she's just gonna drop dead. We don't know when it is. That's why I'm afraid to leave her side. I was afraid coming here to visit my dad because, well, she could die, and I could lose her, not be there for her. Living 8 years off a move that would normally kill you is a miracle. I'm so sorry you had to experience that. I just wanted to see her safe. That's all it was. I don't know if I can help her. Meowscarada. I'm sorry you had to experience that. I really hoped it wouldn't go that way, but I apologize for all of that. It must be awful thinking you might lose someone important And with the way the others act, I can imagine you don't have anyone. But I can see that with Mimikyu, you don't have to worry. It's gonna be alright. I understand. We're here for you. We'll tell your dad, Lycanroc, Umbreon, if that'll make you feel. Thank you, Gudra. But Hey, boys and girls, I think I'm ready. I'll take you all around. Did I interrupt Not at all. Are you ready? If it means a lot to you, we'll find this kid. We'll ensure that she doesn't lose their own family. Thank you, Gudra. Alright. The kid seems scared out of his mind. What should we do? I don't know if I can go in there and startle him. It might make it worse. I mean, Poplio was a miracle. I don't know if I can manage another kid. Well, what about Meowscarada? She's good with... Perhaps we could if I could get a hold of her. I can't contact her anywhere. She's not picking up. That's strange. Well, what now? That kid has blood on their hands. And, after Grafai's little test, it is the exact same as the ones from earlier. It's the same as Azurill's blood. So, the Archon may have killed them? It's our idea. We need to make him spill it. But he seems scared and lost. Would a kid kidnap another kid? No, but I do think there's something else involved. I was looking at some data, and you won't believe this. That kid that's in there, he's been missing for almost 5 years. That kid in there has been missing for almost 3 years. What? Grafai? You're being serious about this. I told you the Lostlorn Forest. I told you the Lostlorn Forest is known for people going missing. Then I guess we finally found one of them. So that kid's really been missing. How do we approach this? One missing kid must know where the other is. I'm going to take the lead on this. I'm pretty sure you're gonna scare them. Relax. I'm pretty confident I can get what I need out. I'll bet you $10 this is gonna go horribly. You're on. Angel, is that correct? It says you've went missing a long time ago. Is this true? Yes. Where were you? It says here your parents had deceased long since your absence. You went missing in the Lostlorn Forest, and no one could find you. Some even expected you were dead. So, I have a couple questions for you. Where were you? And better yet, How did you end up where you were? You might want to answer me. That's how we'll get you back to your family. I know that's what you want. We'll get you back home, safe. As you should have been years ago. You just have to tell me what you did to the Azurill. Did you claw her? Strangle her? Hit her head? We just need to know. What the hell? Is he trying to skip? Just give it a chance. He knows what he's doing. Come on. You can tell me. We're not going to charge you with anything. But we need to know where you've been, why you did it. That person was the kid of another. That was another kid's parent who just went missing in those woods. And now you're acting like you don't know anything? It was her blood on you. We won't get you home if you don't tell us anything. So, either that, or we'll take you back to where you came from.
No, don't do that. Don't take me back. Don't take me back.
Then tell us what we need to know. Where's the Azurill? And why did you kill that nanny? No one is going to hurt you.
He said I could go free if I did it.
Who? Who said?
Boy. That's what he told me. That was my only way out. I gave him what he wanted. I took one of the kids away. If I gave it to him, he would let me go home. He told me no one could see. The mother saw. Had to do it. I just want to go free. I want to see my family.
Who had you? Where are they? We'll get them.
He could hurt you. He's already got the others. They're stuck with him.
Others? Other kids? Who has them?
The den under the bridge. Check under the bridge. You'll find them.
Grafify, use your silly nature and entertain the kid.
New friend? Yay, new friend.
He said there were other kids. Does he really mean that? We are finding this den under the bridge, wherever it is. We're finding it. You guys, it's getting pretty dark. You think we'll find... Could there really be someone kidnapped?
Well, I've always taken it as a legend. I've never actually believed that something like that could happen. But I'm not denying there can be awful people in the world like that. With the borders open, a lot is possible. I was an awful person back then.
An awful person? You told me briefly about this.
Nothing as big as you would think, dear. Well, I used to be with a small crime group. I ended up committing things here, committing things there. There were 4 of us. And, well, we were amazing at it.
A group of 4. Who was in it? And you never gone...
I didn't, but I know the others did. That's why I moved here to Unova. Get away from all the problems in Sinnoh. It's hard when you kind of cause a lot of trouble, but my records don't keep over here, so I'm kind of in the clean. But we really don't need to worry about that. We have other things we need to get done. We're almost there to the middle of the forest. And once we get there, we'll probably have access to a lot. That's where I can only assume people would go.
Pray we don't get lost. Getting lost in the Lostlorn Forest would be hard enough. Oh boy. Okay. A bridge. A bridge in the Lostlorn Forest. I don't know where that could... Does it look like I know either? Grafify, do you have anything about a bridge?
I'm doing my hardest. You can't rush me. Besides, I think I might go slow after the...
arguments you gave me.
Are you serious? There's multiple kids in danger, apparently. We need you to fight.
Grafify. Yes, sir.
I don't understand some of this. If there really were multiple kids in danger, then why are we only learning of such things now? Right, you would think we'd know multiple missing kid cases in the forest. It doesn't matter before. It matters now that we know it happens, and we need to get there before many others get hurt.
Alright, I got one bridge in the Alright, I got one bridge in the Lostlorn Forest. It connects between it and the residing city.
How long do you think it'll take us to reach that?
It's incredibly deep into the forest. It would take a good few hours.
Damn it! How are we gonna get over there in time? It could take too long. I have one idea, but it's just in a... Umbreon, anything will help. Okay. Hello? Meowscarada, where are you guys? Are you in the forest? Yes, with Gudra and my boyfriend.
Oh, is she call me her boyfriend?
She's been doing that a while. Why? Where are you guys? Are you guys still out here? I'm sorry, she went to the... Relax. We'll figure it out. Look, I don't know how deep you are in there, but there's a bridge somewhere between the city and the forest. If you can find that bridge, then that's where the others are. We're going to try and get Greninja's men around too. We know they're out there looking as well, but you're figured they're out there. Get some eyes on them first. I'm not the only one who hears that, right? Don't worry. I don't think we'll need to look for it. We think we just heard the Azurill. I heard it this way.
Oh, this is something.
I found it.
I can hear it. Where is he coming?
This is the bridge.
Azurill?
Kid. No, Gudra. We don't want them to hear it. If whoever kidnapped them is around, then... There's a den under the bridge.
Ladies first.
Alright. Just stay quiet, you two. I don't know if you two will know how to help. Let me go under there and see what I can... Be careful. We'll come in if you need us. It's a mess. There's junk everywhere. Rotten bones, food.
The kids. Mama, help me. Nana, Mama. Help.
There's more than one? Little kids need to be quiet!
Yo, let me call this up.
I said stay quiet!
Leave them alone.
You want some more too? Little good kids, stay quiet. That is the job of good kids. I will hurt all bad kids. Disobedience. You stay quiet. Otherwise you won't be getting fed. What are you?
Sir, go.
Alakazam gives you better life. Alakazam gives you life, you should. If you disobey Alakazam, he use and kill.
Don't hurt me. Please, just let me see my mommy.
Big kids get disobeyed.
No.
Let the kids go. Ruthless, I don't. Ruthless. He wants to take the kids from Alakazam. He won't do You kids need to get out of here. Outside. Let him long move. Alakazam kills. Alakazam keeps kids. Look, I don't know what you've been through. And I don't know why you would want to do these to these kids. But you're not their family. They have their own. They listen to Alakazam. They must. I make my own family.
You can, in other ways. This isn't it. You have to let him go.
We can get you a better family, but this isn't it. Please, we can make... Alakazam. I got you. I have you. Alakazam must... Oh, I don't normally use moves on people like that.
One's got scary big man. Yeah, we got the scary man. Don't worry, kid. You're safe with us.
Did the... Meowscarada. Hi, you guys. Where's...
Thanks for the ride, miss.
Oh, thank goodness. You found the kids. Nice job.
Yeah, well, we weren't expecting more than...
There's gonna be a lot of kids we need to get to our parents again. But that shouldn't be too hard. Just hopefully they haven't been missing for too long. And I got to help. And it was all thanks to her. Whatever. You helped too.
Well, I'll give you 2 credit for something.
When did... I got my ways. You two did a really good job, even though one isn't a detective itself. We found a lot of people that were missing. And we really do deserve this in the end. I'm thankful for your contribution. Don't mention it. Hey,
Oh, sorry.
we have a little someone for you.
Mama.
Aw, well that turned out sweet. It sure did. Well, I think we're all wrapped up. Just a lot of paperwork to get done. Just about. It'll be easy. We'll have Greninja's men get the kids. So, alright, if you want me to be honest, I'm not happy with what you did. I mean, leaving out to go and look for the kid when I instructed you up. I couldn't help it. I wanted to help the kid. I apologize for what I did, but some things just had to be different. And I apologize for that. Well, you did solve the case. Though at the same time, you put some people I wish you didn't in danger. Look, I'll give it a pass this time, but don't screw around like that again. Relax, I understand.
Alright, gorgeous. Well, I'm glad I could help, but I gotta get...
You did?
Well, I recently just cooked up a new job interview. I kinda spent all my sleep going to help you guys. Don't worry though, this little Mimikyu always has a...
Hey, no goodbyes, no special... Not this time. Sorry. I'll talk to you later, okay? What was that? Is that the Mimikyu you've been dating? Yeah, he's really nice. I don't know what that was. Don't talk to him again. What? You heard me. Wait, hold on. What do you mean? Don't talk to him again? What's going... Meowscarada? I gave you an order. That Mimikyu, don't talk to him again. Why? What do you don't want me to talk to him? We've been doing so for almost the whole time I've been here. Because... he's got a familiar scent. One that I wished I could bury in my brain. The murder with Lanoon. The case I had with my old partner Lanoon. He was one of the 4 that raided that temple. It was thanks to him that I lost almost all my jobs that day. That's impossible. He's different. You can't really... I know someone's scent when I smell it. You are not to talk to them again. That is an order. He's vile, and he's done awful things in the past. But if that's actually what you say, then he's changed. He's kind. He's different. Meowscarada, don't tempt me. I was going to forgive you for wandering off, but if you went to go with him... forget it. Forget everything I said earlier. Dad! Meowscarada. Hey, Dad's taking us out to grab some drinks. What do you want to... give me a bit, you guys. Give her some time. She's probably just busy. I don't know, she's just been out of it. I mean, she just solved a big case. It's not always that easy. Come on, let's let her be. Hey, Ma. It's been a while. I'm sorry What? Yes, is everything alright? No. No.